We started? Onesh?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome, everybody. This is the licensing committee of Community Board 1. I am the chair, and my co-chair is Francis Curtis. So we are here, and we're going to begin right away. We have no notices, but I always like to remind everybody, whoever has a complaint, be it noise, be it irresponsibility of the liquor licensee or whatever, please call 311, get a number, and then call the community board, and please give us your complaint number. That's the only way we can keep tabs on things. Thank you very much. All right, let's start with 250 Vesey Street, which is an alteration to enlarge, to move the bar and reconfigure the tables without reducing the seating, and to have a live music and a DJ. So if I understand correctly, before I ask for questions from the community board, this is the area, there's an outdoor seating area. There's a restaurant inside and there is one outside. Am I correct?
Oh, let me just unmute the.
They have some good drawings, schematics or whatever you call them.
I have to get through them.
So let me just find, where are my participants? Okay.
Can you post the sign-in sheet also, Onesh?
It's in the chat.
I will repost it in a second. Frank, you should be able to unmute, and Nicholas, give me one moment. You should be able to unmute now as well, Nicholas.
Is anyone else here for us?
Just.
Hello, Frank. Happy New
Nicholas.
Year.
Happy New Year,
I
everybody.
only see Nicholas.
Can't wait to see your bodies and not just disembodied faces.
All of us feel the same way. Well, a lot of us. Some may not, but a lot of us do. So,
You panelists, you can unmute yourself.
okay, you have, hi Bernard, you have a, Frank, there is a lease with Brookfield, right? Is it still Brookfield or is it somebody else?
Still Brookfield, we've been there for 7 years operating.
Yeah, other than expanding the space outside, right? If I understand correctly.
What's your question? I don't understand the question, Susan.
You're expanding the space.
Not really. We're just reconfiguring the seating and pushing the bar. We are relocating the bar 25 feet away and increasing a little bit the size.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a picture of it. Okay. I don't have, surprise, but I don't have any questions. You are a large venue, but there's nothing in your application I'm worried about. I don't know whether anybody else has any questions. You can raise your hand and we'll call on you. Oh, Frank, you're
I don't have
skinny.
any questions. I just think that we, in the resolution, we should indicate that they fall within that stipulation area of being a large venue because of the amount of seats, but it doesn't change anything. And I agree with Susan. I didn't find anything in this that was problematic. I don't know if anybody else on the committee or if we have anybody from the public that wants to say anything.
Just to recap, the applicant is asking to enlarge the bar, move the bar, reconfigure the tables without reducing the seating. So seating is not being reduced or increased. They're just shifting the tables around. They're adding live music and they're adding a DJ.
Right, but the hours are staying the same.
Right, and it's at 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Jean, you have a question?
Yes. Yes. I have no problems. The hours are fine. What I was concerned about in terms of the live music, I would assume that's indoors, not outdoors.
No, it's an outdoor space.
outdoor.
It's outdoor. It's outdoor. It's right on the water there, not
It's
really
facing the water, yeah.
but it says
Right, it's
waterfront,
facing
but
the
it's
the
back.
water.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so,
So Jersey has a problem.
Yeah, the only people we could bother is Jersey, yes, and who cares?
Right.
well, you know, I'm concerned only because when we were dealing with, the, people who were putting the, outdoor events for, my mind is fried here, but it was the rooftop thing with, I want to say the Rouse people, but it's not Rouse, it's the other people. And they were,
Down in Hudson, in Tribeca?
they were gonna
15?
shields that were gonna keep the sound away from the people behind them, but it was only gonna go to the water, and there were issues about that. So, you know, even if it's going across the water, it can have a blowback. So I just wondered if there's some protection about how loud it can actually get.
Nesh, could you pull up the layout, because you'll see the back
Yes.
is office buildings. It's not, there's nothing behind them really.
Okay.
And it's far
The-
enough from Gateway,
Yeah,
in all
You see.
fairness. And it's till 9 o'clock.
right. The
I
Winter
know-
Garden is behind them.
And it is seasonal in the sense it's not, if I understand, Nicholas, you're not gonna be open when there's snow in the dead of January, February.
No,
and
no,
March.
no, no.
So
It's
It's only
Right.
I know.
it's only during the
I-
spring and
unless-
summer.
And it's a very pleasant place, I have to say.
Thank
I
you.
walk
Thank
by
you, Susan.
and it's, the staff is nice, everything about it. And my sense is if it was a problem, we could deal with it, but I don't think it will be, Jean. It's not
Jean,
South
do you-
Street.
I-
It's a
I would
very
love-
different place.
I would love to bring some outdoors, outdoor events down there because it needs that. I just was concerned that I like the hour. The hours are really a positive for me. I was just concerned about what's around it, but I have no problems if you
No,
that area better.
Francis or I mean, and I've been
Well, you
there
can see, there's.
and you can see
kinda
where
like-
it is. And
Yeah.
it's no, there's not a residential around it, really. It's very,
Right.
okay.
Well, and the residential is blocked by buildings,
Yeah.
other the
And
buildings
greenery,
that are there.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So I would like to say,
call the question.
I would like a second.
Second,
All in favor, oh, well, let me do it this way. Any recusals? Any nays? Abstentions? Good luck, Nicholas. Thank you
Thank you
for
very much, Suzanne.
pleasure.
Thank you, guys. I'm
Thank
glad
you.
I'm not gonna be there next month.
Okay,
Thank you.
Have a good night.
bye-bye.
Have a good night. Thank you.
good night.
Thank you.
Okay, give me one moment. I am looking for Dariana and Bruce Fenton. Please raise your hands if you can. Oh, I see you, Dariana. Panelists, and are you presenting by yourself, Dariana? Diana? Sorry, Diana then?
This is for Mary Ann, right?
Sorry?
This is for 353 Greenwich, and are we
Mary
correct?
Ann.
Yes, 353
Okay.
Greenwich. Diana, you can unmute. Diana, are you having issues unmuting?
Onej, will you move down to the hours?
Sure.
And also there's a corporate change, which we want to understand.
Yeah.
Diana, are you having issues with your audio? Can you type in the chat or raise your hand to indicate? Okay, she's having trouble unmuting.
Okay.
Oh, hello. I think
Oh,
I
yes.
got you.
there we go. Hi, everyone. I'm sorry. I was having a little bit of trouble unmuting.
That's all right. I don't see it. It's very hard. I didn't copy all of this. Is there live music or not?
There is no live music.
Right, okay.
You have a previous stipulation that you're approved stipulation for your hours or no? Diana?
Yes. Sorry.
Were
Can you
these
speak? Can you
hours
repeat
in
that?
were these hours given to you on a previous stip that you did?
I believe so.
Francis, yes, I can confirm that.
The hours have
Okay.
not changed, correct?
Have not changed?
No, they have not.
So explain to us the corporate change.
The corporate change is due to the old owner retiring. So he doesn't want to be a part of the business any longer. There's no other changes besides a change of ownership. The management will remain the same between the two current managers at this moment. We are just requesting a change of ownership because the old owner no longer wants to be involved.
Can we see
Was
Onet's?
that information listed?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Keep going.
Wait. Go back because it was blacked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all the documents that I sent over to the committee members were not redacted.
They weren't?
No.
See. Let me see. Do you see it on yours? I can't do two things at once.
Yes. So Diana, are you the only principal right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And do you have a history, a record of ownership or being involved or?
I do have a record of being involved, no record of ownership.
Okay.
Susan,
It's to say,
the
yes.
manager has 10 years experience at this address, so.
But she's the owner doesn't.
No.
So,
Okay, but it says, wait, go back.
Sorry, I just
Right,
stepped
stop.
in.
It says, go up a little bit more where it says down, sorry. Names of principals down. If
shouldn't
yes,
have anything?
add names. Just go up a little bit more so I can read that. Down.
so Mr.
Down a little more.
Dutko is the
right there.
principal.
If yes, indicate names and address have previously licensed. What does that mean? Yes, and then you put NA. What does that mean?
Not applicable because I haven't had any other establishments.
So,
So then you shouldn't have put yes.
She indicated no, not yes.
I see it says yes.
Yeah.
But it says
It
if
does. Okay, I see what you're saying. If yes, indicate.
Okay, never mind.
So, but I have a question. Who is Nicholas?
Nicholas was the previous applicant.
Yeah, Nicholas is not involved in
All
this
right.
case.
So, but you don't, so this isn't quite filled out right. Because Nicholas Dutko is not the principal. You are.
Nicholas is the previous.
That's the
case.
previous application, Susan. You have to look at the next one.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
doing
so
this.
let's see.
She's got it in front of us. I understand now.
Okay.
Should her name be name of all principals? Why is there no name there?
Her name is the only name there.
I don't see a name there. I just see it blacked out.
No, well, it's not on Onej's. She read
Okay.
the name.
It's on mine. If you go through yours, it's there. But you didn't. Do we have a number for you?
For me, yes.
I don't see it, but just make sure we have it.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. So you are, in fact, going as the owner of this. You are now going to
Yes.
be the owner. Okay.
So are you the 100% owner or do you have partners?
100% owner.
And what were you doing before this?
So I've always been involved within the restaurant. I've probably been involved for the last for the last like 8 years, I would say. So that's where the involvement comes in as per ownership.
Okay, so Susan, sounds like to me that it's an opportunity to take over from an owner that was retiring, and she wants to carry on the
Yeah.
business, just changing the corporate name.
I just wanted to make sure we dotted everything. I don't have any problem. So unless anybody else does.
No, I think it's great that she's doing it. It's it's
Oh,
her dream.
thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
No, I mean it's your dream.
Very
This is
encouraging words.
probably something you always wanted to do, own your own restaurant.
Yeah.
So
Of course.
dreams come true.
All right. So can
Thank you
someone
so much.
call the question? And
Oh, wait,
give
I have a question.
Okay.
Oh man. Under on the page with size and capacity of establishment, in terms of which floors are you applying to license? You already have what is in the list of each floor? What's underneath ground floor? What's that? What does that say? I can't read it.
Which page is that?
I don't. It's under the section 2. It's section 2. Go. All right, keep going. Right there. What does that say? List use of each floor, ground floor, restaurant. What does that next line say?
Residents on top 3 floors. So on top of the establishment, there are residents.
Ah, okay. So there are, and you have there's been no problems with them.
No.
And you put up notices when you didn't ask for signatures or anything from them, right?
No.
Okay. All right. I saw the notices.
I'll call the question.
Okay. Somebody second?
Second.
Second.
All right. Any recusals? Any abstentions? Any nays? Okay, the ayes have it. We wish you good luck.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Well, we wish you good luck. I hope it works.
Oof, I missed it.
What'd you miss?
The deliveries. They had deliveries at night.
What time?
10 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. That's what they had listed.
Has this been a constant of your deliveries at night?
Yeah, so nothing has changed. Nothing at all is changing.
Dahiana, okay.
No,
Oh, my God.
it's Diana.
Oh, Diana. So Diana,
It's okay. Yeah.
can you, we do like, since you have residents, but it's not been an issue. We haven't had any complaints at the community board. So, if you can do it earlier, that's great. But if not, I guess it's been existing, Francis, with no complaints.
So let's just put it in the resolution that, deliveries are out of the
The
history
usual, yeah.
as usual, and there's been no complaints from the residents.
Yeah.
So we'll
No
be okay
garbage
with it.
pickup.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Diana. Good luck.
It doesn't say, Pat.
Normally, I mean, Diana, are you changing your garbage carting company?
No, nothing is changing.
Okay.
Everything should be
Do
exactly
you know
the
what time they pick up, by the way, your garbage?
same. I'm sorry?
You know what time they pick up your garbage?
9 p.m.
Oh, that's early. Okay. Great. Thank you.
Okay, good luck,
No,
Diana.
thank you.
Okay, moving on.
Thanks.
Joel?
Bye.
All right, next. Let's go.
Next, we have 385 Greenwich Street. We have Akiva and Donald. Just give me 1 second. I will move you over. Akiva and Donald, you unmute.
Francis, you can take this away.
Okay.
Please.
Hi there. Are you on?
Yes, hi, can you hear me? We're here.
Yes.
Hi, Susan.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Oh, hello, Donald.
So this is a restaurant that's been operating since, I think, 2015 that Matt Abramchak and
Right.
Akiva Elstein have been the principal owners of. And that is remaining the same, but there's a slight change in their investors' minority owners. So what they're doing is, instead of doing a corporate change, they're using a new corporation, a new limited liability company that's going to take over the space. But they're going in and operating is exactly as it was. All of the prior stipulations that we've had with you in 2015 and 2017 remain exactly the same. And Matt and Akiva will remain the majority owners of the company. So really nothing is changing. They're just substituting one entity for another with different minority owners. The hours are the same, music is the same, no physical changes.
I don't believe, Donald, the hours are the same.
So the hours in the prior stipulation were closing 1:30 during the week and 2:30 on weekends, and that's the same.
Unesh, do we have that?
I
So there's a
don't have it in
resolution
front of
from-
me. I don't have it in front of me, but I think he might be correct. I can double check.
I think it's attached to the questionnaire.
I'm looking for it. I
Yeah,
thought
so
I
the
saw-
This is really unusual.
Attached to the questionnaire is your July 28th, 2015 resolution. And it has last call at 1 a.m. weekdays, 2 a.m. weekends, and closing time of 1:30 a.m. weekdays and 2:30 a.m. weekends.
He is correct.
Yeah, it is
Yep.
correct. But we did one in 2017 as well.
That was for the Sidewalk Cafe in 2017.
All right, so that's different.
The
All right.
hours of
And
the
then you also took on the street seating too. So you increased your seating.
like everybody else.
We're looking at yours.
Hey, Donald, can you explain the reason why this change doesn't trigger a new OP application?
It does, Mark.
So this is a brand new application, in other
Transfer.
words.
It's a transfer application. You're right.
Well-
It's a transfer application. So the existing licensee is going to be transferring to the new entity, and we'll be filing an application at the
I
SLA.
understand it's a corporate truck structure of a transfer, but from an SLA perspective, it's a brand new OP. Is that correct?
It's a brand new OP filed as a transfer, yes.
And are all the new partners or whoever owners are all listed on the license? Do we have that? We have that information?
Yes, you have, well, the SLA changed the rules. You only have to identify those holding 10% or more.
Right, right.
And there are three, and we identify them. It's Matt, Akiva, and Louis Epstein.
Yeah, did they have any previous affiliations with restaurants or bars?
Yeah, I mean, Matt Abramchek and Akiva both have a license history. Matt has a number of licenses.
Oh yeah, all right. I know Matt, right.
Yeah.
And the third person?
Third person, Louis Epstein, I do not think has the license.
Okay.
He has a
Thank you.
minority interest.
Thank you.
Hi, Mark. Thank you. Any other questions? Anybody here from the community, Onesh?
Oh, I forgot one thing. So in the resolution, we should note that that it is acting as a new license, but there will
Yes.
not be any change in method of operation
Correct.
as the previous license.
Right.
All right, thank you.
Right.
Okay. All right. Any questions?
I have nothing in the chat and no hands raised.
Okay. Will someone call?
Call a question.
Okay,
Question.
second. Do I have a
Second.
second? All right. Any, you're very lucky with the hours, let me tell you.
Yeah,
You're
definitely.
very lucky. Are there any nays? Recusals? Abstentions? Go for it, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Thank you.
Good
Bye.
night.
Right, and finally, Max Bookman and Taylor Hubbs. Taylor, I'm moving you over. Is Max gonna be joining you? Taylor?
Hi there.
Hi there. Is Max or any other representative gonna be joining you tonight?
It's just myself and then a principal in my application, Luca DiPietro.
Oh, yes, I will them over. Hello, Luca, and let me just catch up on the sharing screen to your application.
So who is, well, let's look.
Okay, here we go.
So I have, Taylor is the owner operator of the restaurant. Am I correct?
Correct, yes.
And the basement, these are just my beginning questions. The board, others will have. The basement is for storage?
No, the cellar level is kitchen and private dining room as well as storage.
And how many people does that private dining room have?
8 people. 8 or 6. I would like to push it to 16. We currently are refiling. We're currently refiling with the DOB for 74 occupancy. It's currently 61 people. So I would like that to go from 8 to 16 once the new paperwork is filed.
So, and your owner, if I understand correctly, has you have a C of O for the building?
Yes, we do. It's for 61 people. It's a mixed use retail commercial space right now. And we're switching it over to, in the process of switching it over to an eating and drinking establishment.
So you don't have that yet?
No, ma'am. Do not.
This is a new application and you're asking for 2 a.m.?
Yes, that's correct. I am asking for 2 a.m. I wanted to share a couple of things first, if that's okay. I am a resident of Tribeca. I have been for many years now. I live with my husband on North Moore and Hudson Street, which is a block away from the establishment. We absolutely love the neighborhood. My husband was actually born on Greenwich Street. His parents lived there for many years. And I think that in Tribeca, we're kind of missing an intimate spot in the neighborhood that residents can really call their own. You know, the restaurant is called Sub Rosa. It's an intimate space that'll serve French Italian food with beautiful cocktails. And it's kind of designed as a living room dinner setting. The idea is that it's your second home. You come, you have dinner, you meet friends, you have a nightcap. We also are showcasing an incredible collection of fine art. I think really the first space, hospitality space in New York to kind of bring fine art to a dining concept, which is really fun for me. My chef is a Michelin star chef. He's been the chef de cuisine at 4 Michelin star restaurants. And my beverage director was at Del Posto for 15 years. With these pieces, I think it could be really, really special for the neighborhood.
You're not going to get the hours for a first time that you're asking for. I guess you understand that. There will be music. Will it be recorded, you say?
It's recorded, yeah. No DJs, no live music.
Okay. You have residents above you, do you not?
Yes, I do, correct.
6 floors, right?
5 floors above my floor. And we're investing in soundproofing panels because I totally understand, you know, like I said, I actually live directly above Bubby's. And when I walk outside my door every day, it's a madhouse, but I can't hear anything from upstairs, but I totally get it. It's super important for me as a business owner and as a local resident. I would not want to hear anything from below. So that's crucial, I think.
And you said that you will be doing that, right?
Yeah, it's happening. Yes. We're spending a very large number on it.
Can we add this to the stipulation that the owner has, said that they will be upgrading the soundproofing to make sure it's not a problem?
The owner will be
Susan?
upgrading.
The owner. Wait, everybody. Just give me a minute and raise your hand. It's the principal of the restaurant. Are you?
Restaurant.
Yeah, I'll be doing it.
Yeah, not the owner. Taylor is the principal. The owner is problematic. I wish you good luck, Taylor. He's a problem owner.
Oh, good. Happy to hear.
Don't be. I'm most concerned to see if there are any, I want to hear the questions from the committee and then to see if there are any residents of the building present who have any concerns.
You have one hand raised, Susan.
Yeah, but let me see if anybody from the committee has any questions.
Susan, it's Mark.
I have a question about the security. Why do you feel the need to have security?
That's a great question. We're gonna have artwork in the space from like Damien Hirst to Stanley Whitney to Andy Warhol. So that's really crucial for us. That's why we originally hired security. And of course, if they're gonna be there, they can help if any, like I don't want people on the streets. I live in the neighborhood. I don't want people vaping outside or anything like that. So it's not a bouncer.
Okay.
We don't expect a line.
Right. Well,
any of the who had Mark? You have a question,
all
please.
this might be moot because unless the things have changed, I believe our guidelines in the SLA also requires, and I think that a C of O must be in place before we can opine. That's in our guidelines. This has not come up in a long time. I mean, we've had a slew of applications where the C of O was not an issue. I think I can remember is maybe a year ago. So voting on this might be moot at this point. That is required.
Taylor says the building has a C of O. That's
but the space needs a C of O. That's the thing. And it is a question on our application, if I remember correctly, unless it's changed.
Thank you, Mark. That's correct.
But we may not be able, we may have to defer this and inform SLA until the C of O is I'm sure it won't be an issue. I'm sure everything will go fine, but we can't make exceptions just because we think everything's going to go well
It's
in
in
the
section
future.
5.
So,
It says
so
it's
that's I think that's how we should proceed.
yeah, it says in section 5, yes,
Joey.
they're applying for a valid certificate of occupancy.
I just wanted to say that there is a certificate of occupancy right now. It's just for retail, commercial. It's not for eating and drinking establishments. And my lawyer told me that I could go ahead and move forward as long as we're moving forward on the other side, on the landlord side with the DOB.
Yeah, but we're approving a license
We're
for
approving a license for
we're
liquor,
approving
right?
a license for an eating and drinking establishment that's
Right.
not approved for an eating and drinking establishment. So we really can't do that. I'm sorry to say. I wish it was not that
Okay.
good.
So I think what we will do, Taylor, is we will postpone this. And you can come back in February if you have your ducks in order. And Mark is correct. And also that we will change the hours. The hours are not acceptable. As a first time owner and establishment, and we would give you till probably midnight from Wednesday to Thursday, and we would allow you to have till 1 a.m. On the weekend. Yes, Thursday to
Friday to
Saturday. Yeah,
Thursday,
Friday, and Saturday.
Saturday.
I'm talking to someone offline here, and code C6 should be fine to move forward in the meeting. Is that not true? That's what we're zoned as. We're a
Mark?
C62A. It's a contextual general central commercial zoning. Yes.
Mark?
But what
Where does it say that?
It's online. If you look it up on the Department of Buildings, that's how the building's zoned.
We need to see that you mean the building has it or your space has it?
Including my space has it. The first floor and the lower level. It's in the floor plans that I shared. Let me see if I can grab them right now.
Look and see.
Yeah, we need a copy of the CSO that says eating and drinking's allowed. It's just that simple. I mean, if you can get it before our full board meeting, we can vote on it then. But you really shouldn't proceed to the SLA until that is resolved.
Okay, I can share the floor plan right now if you don't see it.
I understand the floor plan, but it just depends what DOB
Right.
has.
The Department of Buildings' signature is on there with the zoning, I believe.
So
Taylor, is it the floor plan you shared, this one?
is it retail or?
No, there should be another floor plan in there. If they're not, my lawyer shared it with you.
What is it currently registered as at DOB?
It's
Eating, drinking, or retail?
C62A zoning, contextual general central commercial zoning.
I'm afraid this is the only one I have.
Well,
Susan, why can't you do it as a contingency?
Well, I'm going to try to do that, Joe, but I want to be very clear on two things. One, I have no trouble doing it on a contingency, and I think Mark will agree if you can get that to us before our full board meeting, Taylor. But I want us to agree on the hours.
Okay.
The hours would be midnight, Monday to Thursday, and to 1 a.m. Thursday through Saturday.
And I know that this was zoned prior in 2015 for a sushi restaurant until 1 a.m. from Monday through Saturday.
Well, you're new.
I knew. Okay. I just wanted my principal on my liquor license is on the call. He owns 4 restaurants for over 20 years in New York City. He's also a part owner in the business and helping like director of operations. Is that helpful at all?
Who is
It's
it?
helpful, but we're not gonna switch on this one. It's been our policy.
It's a new application.
And it's a new application for new applications.
If
well,
you
you
need
can come back in 6
documentation,
months.
verbally, if you have the documentation, that'd be great. But
Which documentation are you asking for?
the C of O that shows that eating and drinking is allowed in your space specifically.
Okay,
Sir,
I was
sir,
told that I was supposed to move forward with this by my lawyer, so it's very strange.
Well, it's on the application. It says, do you have a C of O? Yes or no, I think, right? I forget the exact verbiage on the question, but it's there.
Okay.
Sorry, may
Yeah.
May I say 2 words, please? My name is Luca Di Pietro. I'm one of the principals, and I have had in the last 21 years about 5 or 6 licenses throughout the city, and we have, unless things have changed in the last 6 years, and I do not believe so, according to our lawyer, the Zone 6 on the C of O will allow us to proceed within SLA. I pretty sure of that up to my last application, which was in 2016 for a full liquor license on 28th Street between Madison and Park.
Well, I don't doubt you. We just would like proof of it for this. It says, please submit it. We will vote on it. I have some questions from some community people that are outside, and I'd like to answer them. Well, as one of my members suggested, we will take a preliminary vote, and if we get that information before the final board meeting, which I believe is on the 24th, Onej?
24th, correct.
As long as we get that before, we would have no trouble. All right?
Fair enough.
So, and we are very clear about, yes, about the hours. All right, call on the hands, Onej.
Okay, first
Yes.
we have Raymond. You can unmute. I know you indicated in the chat, but feel free to unmute. Raymond Noir. Raymond, are you with us?
I just want to make sure, Mr. DiPietro and Taylor, that do you have a backyard space or an outdoor space?
We have nothing outside. It's all indoors.
All right, but you did inform us that you're going to upgrade the sound system and soundproofing. Yes, we're going to put that in the resolution.
I just wanted to, my lawyer is insisting that this is the first stage of the liquor license, and I'm by law not required to have a COO until months past from now when I'm going to the SLA. It's Rob Bugman.
Oh, it's Max, of course.
Rob, yeah.
Well, we will discuss this. I'd still like you to get what claim you have to us.
No problem. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Let's call on the community, the outside people, if there are anybody there. Onej?
Yes, I do. I was trying to unmute Raymond. You can unmute if you'd like, but he did indicate in the chat, he said he was having trouble unmuting. I live on a Harrison Street building back to 175 Franklin. The space has historically been very noisy and troubling to the neighborhood, throwing raves and playing loud music. They need soundproofing validated from a third party. The hours of 2 a.m. are concerning about the intention of the space.
We've taken care of
So we've taken care of both of those.
both of
Do you
those.
have another individual online? Curie Kim, you may unmute. Go ahead. You can go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. Yes, we also we live in another building that's behind this space, and we have some serious concerns because our building is a lot of small children. I mean, kids that are going to bed very early and have to go to school the next day. So even the hours that you're suggesting are concerning because that shaftway is like any noise. We've had trouble with Thalassa, which is just a couple doors down from where this space is. And it's really a problem for us as a, you know, as a quiet, trying to be like a quiet neighborhood building.
Yeah, I've actually heard the same about Thalassa. It's very strange that there's noise coming from this building because it's currently an art gallery. I don't know what they're doing in there, but I'm investing $200,000 in soundproofing for the space, and it's all indoors. I live a block away on North Moore Street, and I completely understand your concern. I would not want that either. And I have, you know, upwards of 20 signatures with people with kids on my sheet, on my petition in favor of this. And I promise to do everything that I can to make sure that doesn't happen.
I think
We just historically had a bad time with that landlord. Has just been, you know.
Well, let's hope. I know what you're talking about, and I don't disagree. But let's hope Taylor has better luck. And my sense is that she is honorable, and what they're trying to do is something different. So it is an intimate, it's not the landlord renting out the space on an ad hoc basis and getting whatever he's getting. So I think the committee, unless there are any other questions or anybody else from the community, we understand your concerns, and we seem to feel at this moment that they are being taken care of. And we're asking for a couple of things from the new owner. And I would, unless there's anything else, I would like to call the question.
I have a question about access, ADA access. The front of the building doesn't, you have a ramp, or is it one entrance to the building?
It's on the ground floor. There's no blocking. It's completely ADA compliant. And there's an elevator inside the building, and the downstairs is also ADA compliant.
But in terms of how do you get in the space? Is it a step? It looks like there's, I can't really, looks like it, but I can't really see if there's a step or.
There's no step. It's the flat ground. Like even
it's
with
flat
the sidewalk. Yeah. And there's 2 doors that open, so there's plenty of room.
What?
Okay.
Pardon
We
me,
do
I think
have
somebody
a
was
comment
yelling.
in the chat that's indicating that the building has an extension in the back with a glass ceiling. That's where the sound gets out, and that's what makes soundproofing difficult. In the previous resolution, resolution dated
skylight.
2015 did indicate a skylight and possible noise leakage concern because of that. Just something to note. And I do have Lisa Crafts in the attendees who would like to say something.
All right, well, let me ask the question. Are you going to soundproof that skylight? Are you going to figure that out?
That's actually great. I'm really happy that someone sent that over because that makes sense that it could go out through the skylight. So yes, I will do so. No problem.
Lisa, you can unmute. Lisa Crafts.
The things that I'm saying are things that others have said as well. So I'm at 12 Harrison Street, and those of us at 14, 12, and 10 have had lots of problems with this landlord. And it sounds like you're a very different person. And I'm happy to hear that. Will you have a third party overseeing the construction of that soundproofing of the glass skylight?
Yes, absolutely. I have a contractor, an interior designer, and a specialist in soundproofing who's taking care of all of that.
And the venting of the smells from the restaurant?
It's black iron venting, so I'm building that from the basement downstairs.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
we'll put that in the resolution as well. we'll put that
What
in.
does that mean, though, black iron venting? What does that mean?
It essentially means that you pipe through and up the entire building into the air. It's what almost every restaurant in New York City does.
So it goes up to the roof?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Taylor.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, and thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. So,
The deliveries and
with the various stipulations, I would like to take a vote on the committee, stating that we will get the
CFO.
paper, the CFO, or what is required that will allow us to feel comfortable, and all the various things that will be put in the stipulation, including the hours. I'd like to call the question.
Well, before, you didn't answer the, Francis was just saying the deliveries, and as always, I always want to know about sanitation.
Thank you. Go
Garbage
for it.
pickup. Mhm.
Go, Pat.
The food and beverage deliveries are 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then trash is 12 to 2 every day.
Oh, 12 to 2 in the afternoon?
12 a.m.
In the afternoon.
to 2 a.m. Oh, in the
Not in the
afternoon.
middle of the night.
Afternoon. We actually have we're building a garbage kind of cellar in the basement that's right by the exit, and it's private to us. It won't invade with the neighbor's space. It's in my square footage.
Fantastic. Thank you.
All right. So, can I call the question? Will someone second?
I'll need cameras on.
Second.
Second.
Okay, thank you. All your cameras on. All right. Any recusals? Any abstentions? Any abstentions? Any nays? I will take it that we have approved it, Taylor, and you will get that information to us. Will you do that, please?
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
All right. We have one,
Can I just say something? I'm sorry, Susan.
yeah,
Oh,
go
Nash,
ahead.
before we proceed to the next one, I could not sign in
Oh, you couldn't?
by attendance. No, it wouldn't even come up. So if it's possible to put it in the chat, I'd appreciate it.
Yes, I will put it in the chat again.
Thank you.
I couldn't either.
Here you go. It's in the chat. If you haven't signed in, please do so now.
Thank you.
I couldn't either. Sorry. Public member.
It's okay. You can, the form is there now.
Well, Nesh, can you confirm that my sign-in was okay? Because I had trouble in the beginning and then I did it on the chat.
Let's see, did you show? Yes, you signed in.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. It appears to me that there are only renewals, which I'd like you at least all to look at to make sure there's no, and we have not received any complaints on any of the above. Everything, a lot has been postponed, and to Joel's joy, we may get out of here very quickly.
However, February 8th is going to be a monster.
Yes,
so
I need
bring
you all to be on board
Please,
in
please.
February. Hello, Miriama. Happy New Year in person. I need you all on February 8th. It's a big, problematic meeting with all this stuff. So please try to put it on your
I
calendar.
won't be able to attend, sorry.
Well, that's all right, but as long as I have a quorum, we have a quorum. I want to thank you all always. I think I have a great committee. So these weren't terrible. I think the one on Franklin, the real issue is the landlord who is has caused a great deal of havoc, and let's hope this young woman can make a go of it. All right.
We hope so.
Anything I'm missing, Onesh?
Any new business, any old business?
Thanks, Francis. Isn't this exciting? I don't think we've ever finished this early, ever in my whole life.
I'm gonna get to eat dinner.
I'm really excited to be going home early.
All right, everybody. See you at the board meeting. And February 8th.
Good, everybody.
Thank you.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes, to everyone, a healthy one.
Thank you.
Please. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.